Lauren Jauregui from Fifth Harmony is on the album. How was
Yeah.
it working with her?
So I wrote a song called Strangers. I wrote a love song. And it's kind of at a point in the album where, narratively, it's a point in the album, it's a meet scene. It's like a Romeo and Juliet kind of like, it's called Strangers, you know. And if you've seen the film or if you're familiar with the play, you know that they meet at this like event, this like masquerade, and they're like ducking each other, and they're strangers, but they're love at first sight kind of thing.
What kind of party is it here?
Well, it's like a crazy house party at my house, which I explain in 2 other songs. I set up the house party in Alone and Heaven and Hiding.
Okay.
And then I talk about the meet in Strangers.
All connected.
Yeah, so it's all, like I said, this like storyline. But in Strangers, I wrote this song that narratively is about the meet scene, but is actually about, is actually me reflecting on another relationship I had been in, trying to move on from this one.
Got it.
And it's the first song. There's a couple on the record, but this is the first song that I ever wrote where I openly used female pronouns. I wrote this song, and it's kind of Stevie Nicks, it's kind of Pat Benatar,
Cool.
kind of Daft Punk.
Okay.
It's so like
It's all over the place.
Let me
A
explain.
little bit of everything.
Let me explain. The lyric and the confidence are Pat Benatar.
Mm-hmm.
The harmonies and the duet in the chorus are Stevie Nicks. Like the idea of like the Fleetwood Mac kind of like harmonic, 2 people singing at once, like duet style.
At each other or at once?
At once.
Got it.
We go back and forth in the verses, but and then the drums and the synths are like super French. It's like very Daft Punk, very Starboy. Like,
I like that breakdown.
yeah. And so, and something wasn't right. I was like, something's not believable. Something's not, me just singing the song isn't enough. Like, I need it to be more real. And Lauren is a friend of mine, and she's openly bisexual, and so am I. And our fans really this past year have just really expressed just so much support and so much love and an indication that they just relate to us and they're happy to have us being outspoken about it. And I was thinking to myself, if I want this song to be believable, it needs to be real. So I'm not going to put a girl on this song to sing who's straight.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to do it, So I reached out to Lauren, and she came in and she cut the vocal, and it sounds awesome. Our voices sound really cool together because we both have like really raspy voices. Mine's a little more like delicate than hers. Hers is like really powerful and like big and raspy, and mine's kind of like light and raspy. But it's really cool. And I just love that Lauren and I are 2 women who have like a mainstream pop presence doing a love song for the LGBT community.
I think the world needs it. And I think the time is now more than ever. And I think radio should embrace it too.
There's not one point in Strangers where I'm like, and we're girls and we're singing and, and you should love us even, like, you should accept us. Like, it's not about that. It's just a love song.
Yes.
It's not, at no point in the song does it make a point to say that it's a gay love song. It's just a love song that happens to use same-sex pronouns. Like, and that's what it should be.
It should always be. And also I think that's what the world wants, right?
Yeah.
Because if you really want to have impact, don't dress it up and, attach giant stereotypes or make stereotypes as clear as day.
Yeah.
Make it as real.
Yeah. I mean, make it
just like every other song.
Make it so that, you can listen and you're 2 minutes and 30 seconds in and then you go, oh, she's been saying she the whole time. Like that's like, it should just be like unthinkable.